all up in my business. Hello? What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, welcome. It's your girl, Burna Baby, back again with another video for you. So in my last video, I did mention that I had a surprise for you. I mean, it's not really a surprise, just something I thought I would share with you guys. I mean, it's just me again. But this time, I'm gonna be using all Black-owned products. And there's no better time than to do a Black-owned product full face than Black History Month. There are gonna be some products that are not Black-owned, but for the actual base of the face, the foundation, well, I don't wear foundation, the face powder, the highlighter, bronzer, that type of stuff. So if you want to see how this look turns out and see how I achieved it, keep on watching. So happy Black History Month to all of you guys out there, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, so first things first, my face is already washed, prepped, primed, and all that stuff, so we're gonna jump right in. First product for me is concealer. So the concealer that I'm gonna this has got to stop, yeah? Okay. So the concealer that I'm gonna use today, I've used before in my full face of Juvia's Place, is these concealer sticks right here. And I have the colors 14 and 15. I believe last time I went in with 15, which is a little bit lighter than 14, but I found it a little bit too light. So let's try both of them. Let's put on 14 and then put on some of 15 after. I love the consistency of their concealers also. It's not too wet, but it's also not too thick. So we're just gonna put the lighter one underneath, just like that, and let it dry. Now we're gonna go ahead and blend this in. I forgot the water to damp my sponge. Be right back. All right, so I got my beauty blender. We're gonna damp it and go in. Honestly, concealer is such magic. Whoever invented it, kudos to you. And just like that, I no longer look tired. Might look a little crazy, but not tired. Next step is to set the concealer, and to set my concealer I'm also going to go in with a Juvia's Place product, and it is their I Am Magic setting powder in the color Kalahari. I've never used it before and I'm so weird. I did a full face Juvia's Place look and I totally couldn't find this, so I wasn't even able to use it then, but we're gonna use it now. Like I always say, I do like my setting powders to be a little bit yellow in color. All right, so now that we're looking crazy, we're gonna blend this all. This for me is the star of my show. I finally got the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. I am so excited to try this. I'm a little bit nervous though, because you have to try to find your shade online, and I've kind of watched a couple of videos who I feel have similar skin tones to me and undertones to me to try to find out the perfect match. I got the color 385 and we are gonna see what this does. Oh, I'm so excited. So this is the package, upside down. This is the packaging it comes in. Nice and sleek. It's a little bit fatter, like a little bit thicker than the regular one. So I have another Fenty Beauty product here. This is the bronzer. So you can see it's a little bit shorter or smaller in diameter, but it's thicker in width. We're gonna go on and see. The packaging is so pretty. It does come with a mirror up top and it comes with a mirror at the bottom here, and it comes with a sponge applicator. I don't usually like sponge applicators, so we're not gonna use that today. I'm gonna use my powder brush. So this is my Real Techniques powder brush that you see me use all the time, and we're gonna go in. It's looking okay. Let me see what happens if I use the sponge. Just put a little bit on here. Sponge is soft. The sponge is actually not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, there's that color going on now. Yikes. I'm gonna go back to the brush. I'm looking rather red. A lot of the reviews that I did here or see online, they did say that it comes out a little bit darker on your face than it looks in the pen, and that is looking very accurate right now. Blend it out as best as we can. I think what I want to do is I want to go in with a little bit more concealer. We're going to go back in with number 14 in Juvia's Place. With the Juvia's Place. Okay, so I'm not as scared right now with putting the concealer over the powder. I feel like if I were to use this powder, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I can't just use it as an all over face powder like I usually do with my MAC Studio Fix. Okay, so I'm gonna blend this out. See, this is why I don't necessarily do my concealer and the setting over the face powder, because then it just feels unfinished and unblended. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit and I'm gonna go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder to see if I can blend everything together so everything's not looking so crazy. My savior. So that is how we're gonna leave it before I feel like I should be going in the oven to bake. Now I got these two foundation sticks from Black Radiance, thinking that I could probably use them as maybe like contour and try something different. You guys know I don't like contour. I swatched one of them and before it seemed like it might have been too, hello, ma'am, too kind of light, but I don't know. I'm so afraid of cream stuff. For the purposes of this video, we're gonna use Black Radiance, and even though Black Radiance, technically I read up on it, I thought I was wrong this whole entire time, that Black Radiance is not Black owned, but they do advocate a whole lot for making makeup, their makeup brand geared towards more melanin skin. So let's see what this will do. This is in the color Beautiful Bronze. Is that how you do it? Am I doing it right? The other color that I have is actually Cashmere, and Cashmere is a little bit lighter, so I'm not gonna go in with that. Let's see what we can do. What brush? Panicking. Let's go in with this e.l.f. contouring brush. Oh, I have a contouring brush. Okay, e.l.f. I don't know. I'm just really not sure about this. What about if I use one of my other beauty blenders? It's not the same one. This is the one that I used before. Just so that it's not as harsh. And then whatever excess is on the back of this thing, I'll just go around the perimeter. But I'm gonna go in and go over that with my Fenty Beauty Caramel Cutie Sun Stalk'r bronzer that I normally use. Now we're gonna go on to blush. I don't have a black on blush on me, so I'm just gonna put on the blush that I used before. Okay, so next let's do my eyebrows. I've done my eyebrows on the camera pretty much every video. I don't have a black on product for that either, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, so my brows are on now. Let's move on to shadow. So the eyeshadow I'm gonna be using today is from Juvia's Place again, and this is the Warrior 3. I have the Warrior, Warrior 2, the Warrior, Warrior 2, the Warrior, Warrior 2, and Warrior 3. I really like the colors in this palette. Now again, I'm not a very experimentative person when it comes to eyeshadow colors, but let's see what we can create with this. So we're gonna go in and let's see, maybe a little darker base this time. Let's probably go in with this one. All right, there's yellow in here, and I feel like, why not use yellow? Let's just try. Let's go in. Ooh, tap, tappy, tap. My only problem sometimes is execution of like these random things. So I'll try to put a whole bunch of different colors together, but like I really don't know what I'm doing until I do it. So, let's just see where this takes us. You know what I'm gonna say. Let's try this green. Let's see how green looks on the under eye. Let's think outside the box, people. All right, where's my smudgy brush? To the rainforest with this one. Listen, this is all an experiment, okay? So bear with me. Now, what I wanna do under eyeliner. You know what this is reminding me of? Rastaman colors. Rastafari. So I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Okay, we've got a layer of mascara on. Now we're gonna go for some falsies. So I am back. I got my lashes on, and now we are going to put highlighter on. A highlighter that I'm gonna be using again. is the same highlighter that I used from my full face Juvia's Place, and it's the Heroin Glow 2. So I'm gonna dip it in, and we go. Get it, sis, get it. You know, I know exactly what look or what outfit I would wear with this eye makeup. That one right here. It only makes sense. But where am I wearing that to? I don't know. So now that we have the highlighter on, we are going to set my face. Just right there, just right there. For that glowy look, you know. My last step is lip. I was on Sephora the other day when I was buying my Fenty powder, and I saw that Pat McGrath had this trio of lipsticks or lip glosses, kind of colored lip glosses that I just kind of had to try. It was probably like $10 or $13, something like that. So there's 3 colors. I got Sheer Color Balm, I got Blow Up Sheer Color, no, the first one is not called Sheer Color Balm. The first one is called Flesh 3 Sheer Color Balm, then Blow Up Sheer Color Balm, and Clear Color Balm. So the clear one is literally just a lip balm, and I tried it earlier when I went to moisturize my lips, and it feels so good. Flesh 3, then Blow Up. I feel like maybe I'm gonna try Blow Up. Let's see what Blow Up looks like. That just give a little bit of color. And because my eye has so much color, I don't want to make it too over the top with an actual like full-blown boom lip. So let's try to keep it subtle with a nice gloss. And I really like this color. I really like the consistency. I actually really like this. Okay, Pat McGrath. I've never owned any of Pat McGrath's products before, but this is a good time to start. So this is what it looks like up close, guys. Are we here for it or not? I think I'm kind of here for it. You know what? I'm really liking this under shadow type of look. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I've been starting to do it, like I just really, really like it. Pat on the back, Bernadette. I feel like I want to go slick down my baby hairs. BRB. So now we have completed the full face of Black owned products, mainly just base face products. So the face powder, the concealer, the setting powder, the highlighter, those types of things. So I just want to give a big shout out to all of the Black owned businesses. Everybody just needs to support each other, Black or not. We're celebrating Black History Month, and I feel like a lot of these products and these Black owned businesses should be highlighted and appreciated. As far as the Fenty powder goes, I actually really love how it feels on the face, how it looks on the face, like it doesn't look or feel cakey. The shade match is important. So I don't necessarily think it's the wrong shade match for me. However, what my purpose of using it was for like a whole face powder, like after I put on my concealer to even everything out like I do my MAC Studio Fix. But if I were to use this, I would have to put this on first and then put my concealer on and then kind of put a finishing powder on top of it. So it adds a little bit more time to my routine, but I really like the finish of it and I'm not opposed to it. Everything else you've seen me pretty much use except for the Pat McGrath. I told you I really love the Pat McGrath lips. So I want to thank you guys once again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.